Okay, this is Mr. White. Here's another induction question. This one's a little bit different because it's asking us to prove that this is always odd. So that's a little bit different because it's not the direct divisibility problem. Here's a big hint though. Odd is always an even number plus or minus 1. Okay, so that's always going to be odd. So that's the form that we want, and I'll talk about that in a second. So show true for n equals 1. So we have 2 to the 1 minus negative 1 to the 1 all over 3. So we have 2 plus 1 is 3 over 3, which is 1, which is odd. Show true for n equals k. So we have, assume true for n equals k. So we have 2 to the k minus negative 1 to the k all over 3. That should be 2a, and we'll just stick with plus 1. Hopefully we can get it in plus 1. All right, now show true for n equals k plus 1. So we have 2 to the k plus 1 minus negative 1 to the k plus 1 all over 3. All right, so this is our goal here. That should end up being a 2a prime plus 1, plus or minus 1. So that's our goal. Just highlight our goal. And this is in some form or another our substitution step. So we can try and make that now. I think I'm just going to try and substitute for 2 to the k. So 2 to the k minus negative 1 to the k is equal to 6a plus 3. And then 2 to the k is equal to 6a plus 3 plus negative 1 to the k. So there's our substitution. All right, so the next step here will be 2 times 2 to the k minus negative 1 to the k times negative 1 all over 3. Now we can substitute this big mess right here in for 2 to the k. So we have 2 6a plus 3 plus negative 1 to the k minus, now negative 1 right here times a negative should give us plus negative 1 to the k all over 3. So let me just go over that again. This is 2 to the k right here. I've pulled out that plus 1, so that's negative 1 to the k times minus 1. And then that minus 1 times that minus 1 gives me that plus. All right, so now we can continue. So let's distribute that 2. We have 12a plus 6 plus 2 times negative 1 to the k plus negative 1 to the k. All divide 3. So then we have 12a plus 6 plus, how many negative 1 to the k's do we have? That's 3 of them. All divide 3. So then you can take out a 3 from everything. We end up getting 4a plus 2 plus negative 1 to the k. We're almost there. Pull out a 2 from just those first two terms. 4a plus 1 plus negative 1 to the k. A plus 1 we'll just call a prime. So a prime plus negative 1 to the k. 2a no matter what, will be even. If I add 1, if it's an even k here, that will be odd, and if I subtract 1, if it's an odd k, it'll be odd. No. Let's see here. I think everything looks good. (2a). Almost made it without a mistake. Either way, it ends up being the same a prime. Okay, there you go.